Y'all, did y'all come back from the other line? Period. Y'all know what happened? I shouldn't even have been talking about that woman. She got them same superpowers. She got them same superpowers. She can shut somebody down. Let me stop. I ain't gonna say that name no more. I'm not gonna say that name. I'm just gonna I don't know what happened. That because y'all know I'm kind of new to this live thing. Now I had finally figured out the StreamYard situation. Let me adjust this to make sure, cause I noticed like YouTube be so particular about stuff. So I'm like, I want to make sure I don't show too much, or anything. But I ain't gonna say that name. I'ma just so if I say Amazon lady, y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? I'm not gonna say the name, cause for some reason I said he ain't got the cutting up and cracking up. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long though. But it was funny though. Cause I always wonder why she don't wear pants. I always wondered that. Why she don't wear pants. But yeah, I got shut down real, real fast. Y'all, my eyes burning so bad they feel like cigarette lighters up on them. I'm tired. But okay, y'all, let me tell y'all something else about this bonnet. I seem to have offended a YouTube creator one day because at the beginning of my video I said that let me take my bonnet off because that's tacky. I have, and it is not knocking anybody. I just felt like, I want to be cute and I don't wear my bonnet out in public. So I decided I didn't want to keep my bonnet on. It was kind of like a little joke too, where my friend was like, "Oh, that bonnet cute. You should do the video with your bonnet on." When I did that video that day where I had a bonnet on at the beginning of the video, and that's the only reason why I was like, I can't do this. Like, and I'm so proud of myself I did that video because I did just wake up and I told everybody I just woke up. At least I'm still in the house, but this crap is kind of annoying. It only reason why I wear these is when I go to bed. And then I don't like this mess right here. Usually I like satin bonnets, and I got duped when I bought this bonnet. Ooh, this mess though hurting my edges. And that's another reason why I really don't like to wear them. Especially, well, let me show y'all. But see, it's big for like these long braids. So I thought I was buying a satin bonnet. And I thought when it said jeweled, I thought that was just the brand name. I didn't know it had this stuff here. And this stuff right here from, you know, listen to your beautician, because, I do have. This right here will pull your edges out. This elastic, stuff like that. So if this is what you're choosing to sleep in, this is what I've been sleeping in, honestly. My edges are made of steel, pretty much. Um, because I do stuff to kind of take care of them, but I guess that's a whole nother video. That ain't probably why y'all came here. But I do want to let y'all know that this elastic, because what happens when it stretches, your hair is gonna get caught up when it goes back, right? And so when it compresses back, your hair gets caught in there, and you're tossing and turning, and it's pulling. And also, this is not satin or silk. This cotton will dry your hair out. Just FYI. I have braids, so. But yeah, the cotton and this elastic stuff right here, that's why you want to make sure you have like the wide, like the polyester bands. Nothing elastic like this should be on this right here. Just letting y'all know. But I had to take that sucker off. I just couldn't, because I felt like my neck hurting. One of these content creators must have been talking about me heavy. Somebody must have been talking about me heavy because I woke up with my neck hurting. I don't know if it was from this stupid bonnet, or somebody had their foot on my neck so serious, because you know, y'all, I was traveling and stuff. So I wasn't able to keep up with a lot of the content and stuff. That was the stuff that was going on in YouTube world. It just wasn't important in a way, considering. But I did, you know, I got read my rights a little bit in my comment section of my video that I made. That's all. I'm gonna do that. And so, you know, maybe that's why my neck hurt, because somebody had their foot all in it, coming for the big M. Wait a minute, it popped up. Wait. Okay, y'all, it said that content creator had BA Sanders on. So you know which one I'm talking about, and we ain't saying no names. If y'all don't know who it is, I don't want to say no names at all. Like, and it's somebody that I really, really, really was heavily supporting, and I don't know how. I honestly don't understand how my content offends anyone, because I do it all in good fun, but I totally understand that if read in the wrong context, or viewed with a different mentality, like if you if you didn't know, I guess, or you're not like a subscriber, and you know, and understand that, you know, Melissa's just having fun. I try to deliver my content like just being non-biased, and just like, that's why a lot of times, like, the snippets, like, it's just funny, because if I show a snippet of a video, that's why a lot of times I come back with like how I did like the June Cleaver thing, and also when I did the cam up thing. It was fun. Y'all, let me tell you, I cannot wait until the moment. Because, you know, the reason why that was so funny to me was because it's YouTube beef. I really don't, and I want everyone to understand, I really don't consider this like real beef in the world. And I really don't see these women ever, like women, men, whomever, these content creators, to where, because a lot of times media creates beef. Now that's the God honest truth. So like when we go back to even like Biggie and Tupac, no pun intended on the Biggie thing. Please understand that. It's like I have to say disclaimers with every statement or sentence or word I say. But anyway, with the Biggie and Tupac situation, they probably really, really, really never had a beef. It was just the people, the team, and the media created something. And it was just because it was content that was selling, and it made things look a certain way, and it can sway your mind. And it, you know, so it probably, it, to me, just following those guys or whatever back then, they were cool. And it's just like that in YouTube world. It's like, but these, unfortunately, something bad happened, and I honestly don't see the little pettiness back and forth. I never see anybody ever like harming another person. And it's what sells. Y'all think TMZ got to be who they are? Reporting the ducks crossing the road. Y'all, you know, like, taking pictures of, you know, like little kids running up to the ice cream truck. No. Oh my gosh. But let me get back to the reason why that crap was so funny. Is because with beefs and when people get mad at each other in the real world, because I done said it. Be like, pull up. Pull up then. Like you popping off your gums. Like, pull up. Pull up on me. And first of all, you really don't be wanting nobody to pull up. I don't know now. It's been a few times that I done told somebody to pull up. And I really wanted them to. So, y'all, Miss Melissa B ain't always been sweetie pie. But you know, it's been a few times I wanted to dot somebody's eyes, so I want you to pull up. That's why I thought the whole thing about the cam up was so funny, because it was just like, she say, cam up. Like, when she said that, it was just funny, because it's like, in the real world, you would have told somebody to pull up. In YouTube content creator world, I guess, you know, it was like, cam up, like, what's up then? That's why it was funny. And so it's not like, and also, I want to say, hey, who was ever playing that super loud, can we turn the volume down a smidge? I'm doing a video. Anyway, but another thing I want to say is, it's not that I condone beefing. I will report on it, and it's not like I'm condoning it and glorifying it. When I do hashtag YouTube beef, sometimes it's really not a beef. Please understand what the hashtag does for searches or the algorithms and getting your stuff, because that's why I don't be like beefs, like YouTube beefs. It's really not. It was funny. It was all in good fun. That's what it was. And once again, I don't know these people. And, oh Lord, when I tell you, people be coming for me though. It be interesting. Every now and then, I ain't gonna lie, I get that comment to where I want to read a MF. Do you hear me? Because I had one last night. I sat there long and hard. And I was tired. Hey, can we turn that down some? Um, but anyway, good. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but anyway, that's what be happening when you be having visitors. But this the thing. But let's get back to that. I did, when I was sitting in the Waffle House waiting on my food, when I got off that road, and I was sitting there and I read a comment. And I sat there for a minute. Y'all, I sat there like this. This me typing on my phone. And I was like, girl, don't let nobody get you out of character. Don't let nobody get you out of character. Because these people don't know you, and they won't say this to your face. That's what y'all gotta understand too. That's why I don't get caught up, and I don't come here like reading somebody, and I know that that's what sells. What I do is every now and then, if y'all ever notice, when I do a live, I address a comment. I never say who said it. I don't even read it word for word. I just say it in general, because I'm quite certain that the one person that made that comment is somebody else that wanted to say it too. And I have to understand too that it comes with the territory. It does. So it comes with the territory, and if you ain't built for this, don't get into it. And I knew about this crap when I signed up for it. I move my camera. Hold on. So I can sit back on this couch. I'm getting ready to get comfortable. Don't y'all clown me because I ain't got my curtains up yet. I'm still waiting on people to come. Well, the curtain rods ain't came in from Amazon because I want the nice little fancy ones. Oh, but yeah, I do. There are times that I have these comments and I try to be, y'all excuse my language. I don't do a whole bunch of cussing on here. But just the beginning of it, I wanted this. You can tell when somebody ain't even watched the video and they saying all this. Because I wanted to say, first of all, bitch, did you even watch the video? Good God, did somebody tell you something and you came over here? But as always, thanks for watching. That was going to be the end, but that was the beginning. The rest of it, I can't say. And I'm just like, I'm not going, no. Hold on, let me check my, let me talk to y'all. I'm so glad some of y'all came back. Y'all thumbs up this one. I know y'all thumbs up the other one, but I got 37 people watching and eight thumbs up. These are free. I ain't begging for no money. I'm just asking for these. So we have our own standards, so no one should have got offended. That's right. I didn't even say anybody's name, but I think the way I took it and the way I understand and respect this particular content creators, respect her feelings and her wishes as to not mentioning her name ever again. Don't talk about her videos. Don't put any of her content in my videos. I respect it because I can see how she may have taken it the wrong way when I'm telling you, like, when you look at something, your state of mind and your mindset. And, it has been said by some of my subscribers that it's the way I deliver my reaction videos, like shady. So, that person took it as shade, but I never discuss or throw like my little shade without y'all already knowing who it is or knowing, y'all know or mention that person in my videos. Like if I'm not hashtagging them in my description, I will have the link to those videos. So I just never intentionally shade anyone. And especially somebody that I thought, like, when I sit here and I be like, let me get Wonderfied. Miss Wanda, if she looked at it, because I've been following her and I feel we're YouTube cool. Honestly, I feel like me and Miss Wanda, like, we way cooler than YouTube, So, like, if I feel like we YouTube cool, so there are people that I follow that I feel like, oh, we YouTube cool. So, like, I got your back, you got my back, like, we good. So, if I did like this and was like, let me get Wonderfied, and Auntie Wanda looked at it with a different mindset and a different mind frame, she could be like, oh, she buy my shit. Oh, so she clowning me? But she's like, Melissa's a stone cold fool. Because she do that in her video. And I was like, yes, I was mimicking her. But I also said her name. And also, I think, no, not that I did. I shouted her out, put her information actually in the video. Like, so it don't be shade. When I throw shade, y'all know who I'm throwing it at. Hold on. So, y'all, it's funny because it was like y'all was still over there on the other side, and I couldn't figure out how to get back over there. Sheena, let me read this message, y'all. Girl, YouTube is like going to a new high school. You come in here pretty and sharp. These garden tools aren't gonna like you. I hate that, though. I hate that. Y'all, When I said in that video, I woke up like this. I ain't took no shower. I'm talking about I ain't washed my face. I ain't brushed my teeth. I gargled with some mouthwash. But I got up and I ain't even put no clothes on like, child boo, whatever. It says greetings. I want to say the person, but going to keep quiet. Please don't. I got the chips. Good morning. I got the chips. But we're on curve and you have to wait. Wait, I can't read the whole thing. I don't know why it came up that way. So it's like 89% of these creators don't even show their face to have the audacity to have that big haze sounder on your neck. Oh, Shelly. Girl. Girl. I was watching part of that this morning. I didn't get to finish watching it because I wasn't up yet for Cap's live. But I was watching the replay because I honestly was wondering. I was like, this Cap, this clickbait. But I clicked on it. I was like, let me give him, when I saw it. So I was like, let me give him his time because I told y'all that's what I do. But I got to listening to it. And I also recorded a snippet of it because I feel him. And like I say, I really don't know which direction the live went. But there were some things that were said that I was like, I feel him on that. Really. I really felt him. And I ain't gonna tell no lie, y'all. I do have moments when I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this no more. And it's like that. Y'all ain't running me off nowhere. And the thing about it though, that's why too I've been called, like considered, Miss Goody Two Shoes and stuff like that because of how I guess I deliver my content and how, it ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of like double dutch, like I kind of jump in the mess and jump out real quick. And that's how I want to keep it because that's why too I toy with different things. So it's like a variety of things that you get on my channel because you have to, I found my niche, honestly, with, uh, you know, my content. And people really, really, really love my edits, the edited videos that I do, the way I deliver it. And I found my niche with that. And I'm gonna always stay true to that, but I also think my voice is a whole lot bigger than what they consider the sector, right? So it's like that's why I toy with different things and I try to keep it a little bit cute. And that was another thing why it was interesting how I got beat up in the comment section yesterday about the cam up video. And I'm like, ooh, I took that whipping for free. I ain't made no money off of that because all those cuss words, I ain't made no money off of that. I don't make no money off of that. And I'm like, dang, like I got beat up for free. I got beat up for free. It is what it is. But I failed them. Let me get back to my comments, y'all. Let me get back. Okay. Soul Cosmic, drama and sex sales, period. Because, like, I look at my numbers, but I'm still going to stay true to me. Like I told you, when I call it the kumbaya stuff, if I post something about my grandkids or I sit here and if I sat here and told y'all about, oh, I found this deal today at Amazon, like, just because of so far because of the content I currently have, like, nobody's really sitting there. The number, you can look at the numbers, and it's just it. Like, that's why I said, like, why would somebody be mad at me because and call me names and speak negative on my content because I may be talking about, I may have brought some content when I said that y'all know the Belovedless told me a new one, all because I said she's back. And I was really on some kudos, and that's why I was like, "But did you watch the video? Like, she's back." Like, yes. And it was like, "Oh, you using her name," and it's like, and I gave y'all the example. Do these people sit there and throw stuff at their TV when the news come on? Cause like I said, the example I gave, my brother went to jail one day, and y'all don't even know who he is. Y'all don't know my brother went to jail. Why? Don't know about it because y'all don't care. CNN, MSNBC, News Channel 10, Fox 5, they don't care about my brother because y'all don't know who he. They gonna deliver what need to be delivered. That's all I'm gonna say. Next. Next. But what y'all gotta understand now, I'm not in here trying to be, messy, and I ain't starting up with nobody. I'm just stating the facts and just delivering it, because somebody told me to, like, just to be careful and this is this. And I be mindful and understand, but what I won't do is be fake and phony. And what's for me will be for me. Um, if this channel grows and go the direction I would love for it to go and do what I would love for it to do, that I am a firm believer that what is for you will be for you. I am not in control. He is. And he will take me where I need to go. And that's just it. Period. Sasha talking about, okay, Miss Thug Life. You thought that was hilarious. I got the chips, but it was. But Classic Creations, you right. I don't need to let people walk over me. But people can always be big and bad with them thumbs. That's why I call them, that thumb beef stuff. Just don't say nothing to me. Like, now, uh, no, don't. If you get in my face, you do that, that's it. Talking about some okay, mister. That's so funny. Hey, Felicia. I got the chips. It's funny that you just like you never took my delivery as shade, and I just say I want people to have fun, and however, and this is me. I can say though, the only thing, and I don't want y'all to take it as fake, but the only thing that should be viewed as fake is that I do say curse words in real life. I will cuss your ass out, but I don't. That's totally not necessary over here. I say curse words, but I also need to be mindful that a lot of people don't want to hear that. And I do, like, if I suggest channels and stuff like that, you know, hey, those people say curse words too. And it's like, I don't judge people. You know what I've asked my mama before? And I'm not. I There's two things I don't really like to discuss that I don't ever really want to get too deep into on YouTube is politics and religion. But I remember asking my mama because I was raised in a Christian home. We were at church every time the door was open, and you know you, curse words is a bad thing. And my daddy said curse words, and then when I got older, I started saying too. And my dad was proud of me today that he heard me curse somebody out because of the situation. But we'll talk about that a whole nother day. But anyway, but I'm gonna say this. What I asked my mom though, because my mom raised us like, oh well, long as you use the Bible as your guide and don't fight. She even to the point of where don't fight. And my dad is like, my dad was the person that's like, what you come in this house crying for? And he'll say, oh, because I'll be like, oh, such and such and such, she just hit me, and he be like, if you don't take your ASS back out that door and beat her ASS, I'm gonna beat your ASS. So that was my daddy, and my mom is like, turn the other cheek. But I'm like, I ain't gonna turn that cheek too many more times. But anyway, but what I did was I asked her, where is it in the Bible that say that these words, like, where's this list of words that say these are curse words? Y'all tell me that. Now we got these 10 commandments. Here it is. So where's this list of words that say don't say B-I-T-C-H. Don't say F-U-C-K. And I'm going to tell y'all that's the worst word I say. And I will say that word a lot. Fun fact. Please don't judge me. I don't do it to y'all. I don't do it in here like that. But yeah. So, that's how I feel about curse words. Yes, Shelly, that's what I try to do. Just high heaven on earth, like I don't know if I saw you in the other chat or not. So Melissa, you just be you, do your best, and give God the rest. So true. Yes, so true. Sheena, girl, I wish I was on StreamYard so I could put your little comment up there. I enjoy your bougie content. You know, ratchet but classy at the same time. Yeah. Thanks for sending me that positive energy. I needed it. I went to, and what's funny too, I woke up when I went to bed last night. I'm telling y'all that it was that one little comment that just had me like, F this. But and I won't even say, and I went to bed with that on my mind in a way. And let me tell you, so I told y'all since like 3 o'clock in the morning, that shit's still on my mind. And I have to have the TV on to go to sleep. So I'm still trying to get caught up on this second episode of Basketball Wives. So then that was drama on there that I fell asleep to on top of that. So I really needed to like redirect. And that's why I was like, but then I saw that little package, that little Amazon package, and I was like, yeah, the attic is here. But anyway, I watched Coach Sherry, and I told y'all about that channel, and watched one of her morning minutes, and it was interesting. She was just giving tips about people that you need to have on your team in business and in life, and I tell you, sometimes, the Lord bring you things and heaven on earth, thanks for the super chat. Hold on, I'm trying to get back to him, y'all, because I don't know how to keep this up on my phone. Like, I know how to work it on the laptop. Oh, oh. Somebody, you didn't get beat up. They just threw a rock at your window. Period. Or maybe they the ones that came over here. Y'all think they flattened my tires. They found out where I was at and flattened my tires. Oh. Oh, I might need to go outside and show y'all my flat tires, because I remember this one content creator. Y'all finna get back to the comments. Stuff be coming around mine, and I ain't no spring chicken, so that's why I kind of like be bouncing all over the place. But This one content creator in this situation was talking about her windows was busted out, but she never showed it. And it was just kind of interesting. Like, I didn't really watch her channel. I just watched people that was talking about it. I didn't watch her channel that much. I've talked about this person's channel before about how I didn't really follow her. But anyway, that was funny. So I was like, oh shoot, I just thought about it. I talked about my tires being flat and but yeah. Yep, you know what? That rock might have hit the window. It didn't break though. So we good, Shayna. But you're right, it is easy to pick on a new girl. And do y'all know, let me tell y'all something. The reason why that mess don't bother me either is like I say, I'm the oldest of 5. I'm the only girl. When you have 4 brothers, you build for it tough, number one. And I'm come from a household where it's like we crack jokes on each other so much. And like my brothers will go in on me. We go back and forth because by me being the oldest, like we fought. I was more like the mother. I'm getting in tails, whooping and doing all this, and we fist fighting and all this stuff. And what's interesting though is they do all of that. We go through all of that, but nobody else better not bother me. So, and the thing though about being a new girl is when I was younger, my mom hates for me to talk about this, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Um, when I was younger, we moved a lot. So I used to joke about the fact that I went to every elementary school in our city, except for the private schools. But I went to every elementary school in the city. It wasn't until I got to up until 3rd grade. So like pre-K, I went to school. Kindergarten, I went to school. 1st grade, I was at a school. Then 2nd grade, then 3rd grade. So it's like I was always the new girl. And what I thought was dumb when I moved to the neighborhood that we finally did settle in when I was in the 3rd grade, these girls gave me the hardest time and I could not understand it. And they would call me like the mud, the mixed breed, the light skinned girl, and it's like I ain't the only light skinned person in the world. But I'm glad. My mama. I appreciate my upbringing. I really, really do. Um, and it's funny that these days, a lot of people call it bullying, and to me, it was like a normalcy, I guess. But yeah, I don't. I hate that. I'm used to the new girl thing, and I've been riding solo dolo, and my mama always taught me one of her things, and I still take this with me in life today. Be a leader, not a follower. Okay. So, somebody they just want me to bake cookies and stare at the wall. Let me tell y'all something. One thing y'all will never see me do, probably ever, is a baker cookie. Because I'm not a baker. Now, I can burn in that kitchen all day. I can't bake a thing. Baking is not fun. It's like, put it in there, set it and forget it. And it's like, with cooking on that stove, it's just like you can put so much into it and it's therapeutic and I'm just got my busy about it and it's like you do so much and that's why I can't even when somebody say, well girl, give me your recipe. I can't because I'm one of those people that it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, cook it for a little bit taste, boom, okay. All right, it's almost there. I know what I need to add to get this flavor. So, nah, but your girl won't be baking cookies. Ooh, thank you, Coffee, Wine, and Water. Thank you for coming in here as well. Right, I am keeping my head up. So you heaven on earth say you got to have thick skin to be a content creator doing other folks' reviews. I couldn't do it. Let me tell you though, you're right, and I totally understand that. That's why honestly, y'all, I've made like little funny reaction videos to seeing and I honestly kind of my heart kind of went out to her when she turned those comments off. And it's fun, you know, because it's like, oh, like this just ain't for you then. Now, good morning, Dawn. I'm too emotional and get my feelings hurt quickly. I'm a very emotional person, but my feelings don't get hurt that easy. Like, I'm one of these people that it's like I cry at the silliest stuff on movies, or I get emotional about, you know, like when I'm passionate about something, or sympathy and stuff like that. Sheena, I enjoy the content without the curse words. Seem more lady like and feminine. Looks very clean on this channel. Thank you, Sheena. J Girl loves me. Hi. Hey, sweetest sugar. Yes, heaven on earth brought the monies. Yes. Money being made right here. Money. Money. Royal Rap 21. Are you new? Are you new? Okay. Okay, I got the chips. Matthew 5:34, say not to swear. But once again, who determined that that was a swear word? Where is the list? They gave me the 10 Commandments. Where is that list that say don't say this word? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And, you know, but I do know that because of the meanings of some of them or whatever to some people is, like people say it's not ladylike and very derogatory words at times. So, you're right. I totally understand that, like the meanings, but when we get biblical and and somebody tells me it's not right and it's a sin to say curse words, like, please show that to me. I'm a black and white person. About the cursing words, God for righteous, man, woman is for right to defer meaning in God's eyes. Ah, okay. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. You right. So, okay. Thanks, J Girl. You love my content. Oh no, hello. Is that your picture that you got? Is that the picture of you? I'm gonna leave that alone. But thank you for coming in. Monica, me, myself, and I. Did I get caught up? Sheena, that might be true. About it's about bullying starts in the household. These kids be so sick and insecure, they take it out on other kids. And yeah, I used to get it, y'all, but it never bothered me. Every now and then, y'all, let me tell you, like my life going a whole different direction, and I'm gonna tell y'all, that's the one thing that I have found that I'm enjoying about the lives is that I can just sit down and chit chat with y'all, but because the comments sometimes directed directed, you know, like y'all the directors, you know, I'm just producing it. But that's a whole other topic. I have contemplated. I did look into it at one time, like writing a book and explaining like my side of the story. But honey, it gets very deep though. I wrote about it. I've wrote about it. I have it. It's not like journaled like. I do have some journals. It's not journaled like though, like until later experiences in life and understood when this whole term of colorism came about. Like when I tell y'all, I can get so deep into the bullying, if that's, you know, that's what you want to call it, from my perspective of what I experienced in life at a younger age versus how things happen in the adult world. People don't see that that happens in the adult world, but I don't necessarily call it bullying, but because that's the terminology that people throw a lot of stuff under. So if we have a blanket, that's what it's considered. And but it gets pretty deep, and it's like I hear so many. But I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna get too much into it. We can have this on a whole nother live. I would love to do like a panel on it, but I think I'm so passionate about it. I really don't know if I how to honestly I don't know how to direct traffic with a panel with more than one person on there. But I would love to have like a clean discussion about colorism. I would. Because to me, I don't I don't hear a lot of um point of views from the light skinned woman on colorism. I'm just putting that out there. So it gets to that, and when we talking about like jealousy, and I try not to label everything, throw everything under jealousy at all, because I don't understand how you could possibly be jealous of a person you don't know. But oh, y'all, wait a minute, y'all ain't even met that Melissa, the deep Melissa, the Melissa that I got life lessons, and I've lived some life, y'all. Trust. We can get deep over here, but I just kind of, oh, oh, wait a minute. You was bullied too. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no. You was fighting. Oh my gosh. Quick story though about. Now I never felt per se because of jealousy when somebody made the new girl and my appearance or whatever as bullying, but I do know that my brother. See, back then we call it picked on. So, it's like, oh, they picking on me. We didn't say bullying, so I guess that's telling my age. But we was like, oh, they picking on me. Or they Joan, stuff like that. And my brother stuttered for a while in life. And he was constantly in fights because that's just how he managed it and dealt with it, because like somebody said earlier, you don't want anybody to just walk all over you, and it was just constant, and every time I turn around he was fighting. And you know how it is being the new person on the block, and we wasn't from that neighborhood, like we just came there later in life, and so you constantly having to like defend yourself because you're the new kid on the block. And he's like, shoot. And it would be one thing, like he beat somebody up one on one. Then next thing you know, because see, we don't have a lot of family down south, because that's like the majority of our family is up north. So it's like we didn't have like a clique of cousins, you know what I'm saying? And clique of family members to where it's like, hey, like if you fight one, you're gonna fight us all. So it's like my brother would get in fights, and then I would feel so bad probably like a couple days later, like we he walking home from the bus stop or walking home from school, and he done been jumped by like 3 or 4 people just because. I hated that. And it was like one of those things where I felt I couldn't protect him, because we didn't have, like, it was a lot of times we weren't in school together. So I guess I'm like the nerdy bookworm type of person. So even when we were at school together, we were never really, because of the age difference. So it's like I'm at a school, he's at a school, then the other one's at a school, because of the break, the 3.5, 4 years in between, like that. So yeah, but I hate that, Uno. But I'm so glad you still here to tell your story about being bullied and having a fight. Oh wow. But my heart goes out to those that deal with it and don't know how to manage it. And I thank God every day that I was able to like my parents saw it and was able to address it and help me get through it and manage stuff. And you know, unfortunately my brother took to, like, okay, he want to fight the bullies. And then he finally figured out a way, like, guess what, like, let me take my speech therapy serious, you know, as he got older. And it's like, I ain't finna be bullied no more. Oh, oh, Sheena, I ain't that, yeah. Oh, Sweetest Sugar, you too? Yeah. You know, Sweetest Sugar, at one point I felt as though it was a family thing as well, because we were always, we were the new kids. And because it was just our family, it seemed like when we, the neighborhood we moved in, um, it seemed like on every other street somebody related. And we didn't have that. So it was just like, we were, no matter how long we were there, we were always the new kids. Oh, thanks, yes. Sheena, you said, you mentioned being called a mixed breed. Are you, I guess it's biracial, Miss Melissa? It's funny. Somebody made a comment. If y'all go to the dance battle live and they saw my family, and somebody said, I know who said it, but I'm not, because I don't, I hope that she didn't think I was being funny, because I try to make sure the way I deliver things and say stuff. But I'm sorry, no offense, but they look Caucasian. But no, my dad isn't black. He's white and Indian. And what happened, let me tell y'all how the whole thing of the mutt came about. And then I started being, you know, people walk by and do the barking thing. And that's when I understood what a mutt, you know, and I'm like, oh, wow, like, okay, so mutt as a dog, mixed breeds. And um, so I understood that, and then it really got crazy when, and the thing about it too is, you don't, when people would ask me that though, that question, like, are you mixed? I always hated being asked that question, because it's like, because I'm light skinned, you gonna ask me that? Like, I never liked answering it when I was younger, because it's like, you gotta do so much explaining. Because really, a lot of times in this world, like, if you're not of Hispanic race, you're white or black. And so I would, you know, be like, oh, we're black, because it's like, then I gotta explain what that is. And it's like, so, and people would be like, oh, he's white. And it's like, well, technically, you know, he's white and Indian. So, and then I had this project at school. I never forget. I was in the fifth grade. I had this project at school, and we had to talk about something about our heritage, something interesting about our family tree, something like that. But I did it about the Indian culture. And I actually had like real arrowheads. I had pictures of my grandmother and my great grandmother, and talked about the tribes and all this stuff, and just knew it was so wonderful. Lord have mercy. Now here they go, talking about, is your daddy a rainmaker? Ooh, doing all that. And it's like, y'all, I just delivered this wonderful presentation made, I will never forget, 103, because we had bonus points for having visuals. So I brought stuff from the house that my dad didn't even really want out the house. Like the arrowheads and stuff like that. Like, no, like, because it was like real deal. But I told y'all, let me get back to these comments. I'm forgetting about y'all right in my mouth. That's why on these T channels, I'm always for the underdog. I can never support bullying, doxing, and dragging on the YouTube streets. Yeah, that's why I told y'all, I just kind of like double dutch, like, step toe in, get out. Like, oh yeah, I reported on this, let me get out. The what old girl be singing on her? I don't want to sing. I ain't going back and forth with you. Okay. Um, keep doing what you're doing. Stand 10 toes down and keep it light and fun. Don't take YouTube so serious where it becomes a problem in your life. Jeannie, baby. Girl, you said a mouthful. And it's not. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Only thing that I wish, though, is that, like, my best friends or my close friends, they aren't on YouTube and they don't follow me or anything like that. But I wish they did, so that I can be like, so I can actually tell them like, girl, let me tell you what such and such just said about me. And let me tell you what just happened. So I can just talk about it, he, and ha ha with them, because I can't come to my channel per se and say anything. But like, I can't call my friend and be like, girl, did you see what such and such just said? And we can sit there and laugh at that thing, and I can say whatever I want to say to her. Be like, oh, I should have said it. So I said, you know how we do when we talk to our homegirls or homeboys or whatever. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I have a very light skinned grandson with gray eyes. When he was born, everybody thought he was white. His mother and father are black. And I even questioned my daughter. That is funny, sweet as sugar. Okay, King has brown eyes now. When King was born, um, when King was born, he was very light skinned with the biggest pretty gray eyes. And they eventually changed. And it's funny because like my dad has gray eyes. When he was born, they were blue. And if y'all saw my oldest daughter, that's the one where I show her channel, Down with Imani. She's a little darker than me, and so it was it was an issue with the paternal grandparents, like where this baby came from, like because they had never met like my side to understand genetics and everything. But yeah, it was an issue, and I told my daughter, I was like, girl, go on and go do the DNA test. Ain't no wrong with that. I ride or die. That's funny, sweetest sugar. My eyes change. Sometimes they're a little more on the grayer side, like a hazel side. But I tell people they're more honey than anything. No problem, Uno. I know how that is being at work and then trying to be in somebody's chat. Oh no, I ain't know that be happening in Puerto Rico. I was called Mud too in Puerto Rico because I'm not full-blooded Puerto Rican. They call me generic. That name, I've never heard that. I'm half Rican and half Panamanian. Sheena, you would love to see old photos of me? I'll do that one day. That's a good idea on my channel. I have tonight. I'm going to do kind of like a, as long as I don't get on the road. Um, One of my things that I'm dibbling dabbling in, but kind of like a after dark or hot topics type thing. It's going to be very, very interesting. But I want to make sure that it goes the way I want it to go. I want men. This will be my first time doing panel discussions, but this is kind of getting off subject, y'all. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back to the comments, but I just want to put this out here. I told you my mind. Got to say it while it's on my mind. But anyway, it's gonna be like some adult stuff, not like X-rated or anything. Just relationship. I was watching Marriage Boot Camp, and it was this little snippet. I watched Marriage Boot Camp when I'm bored, and it was this situation of Mariah Lynn, K. Michelle, and what's the lady name? Get on my nerves. She got the twin, Lyrica. So they had to sit there and they were watching their men like in a boom boom room with strippers. And that's a topic that I would love to get a male and a few men and a few women's perspective on in relationships. How do you really feel about your significant other going to these type of places, you know? But anyway, that would be a good one too to put up to have like looking back. Yeah, I'll let y'all see some of my old school photos. Yes, I'll let y'all do that. I will let y'all do that. And then another one, somebody gave me an idea. I forgot. I wrote it down on paper though, that who told me to do it. But we gonna also do. You know, we had the dance off between the content creators, and we gonna do a who's hot, who's not, and that's coming up. I think I'm saving that for Monday. Ooh, wow, they teased you for the way you spoke Spanish. So you was born in the States, so English was your first language. I bet that is interesting. Sheena, you're so balanced. I could have swore you were a Libra like me, although you're a Virgo. Yes, I'm a Virgo, and I think I'm a true Virgo. Y'all know, I'm not gonna say the name so my thing don't get cut off, but um, the Amazon lady, and we're talking about Amazon is this Amazon, not Amazon is size as people call other people Amazon. So maybe I don't even need to say that. But I said I didn't want to say the name because my live cut off earlier when I was talking about her. But anyway, she's a Virgo as well. Oh wow. So heaven on earth, you dealt with the two. I was called a mud. I'm light skinned with hazel eyes, more green than brown, and freckles. Yes, I have them too. Those freckles. Being light bright. Oh my gosh. Oh my dad hated that light bright name. Nearly white as a kid. I stayed in the sun trying to stay brown. I did that. I did that too. I used to sit out and tan, no story. Oh, Royal Red. You're Panamanian. Okay. Hermano. Okay, I see you. Look at that. Friends. Oh, so you noticed the flag. Okay. Oh no, did you see he said oh, okay, never mind. He was calling you Hermano. Oh wow. Heaven on earth. So you mean to tell me your stepdad is Puerto Rican and your husband and you ain't been to Puerto Rico yet? I can't talk. I ain't been to Puerto Rico either, but I was married to never mind. That's a whole nother story. I'm gonna leave that alone. There are channels that started off enjoying so much and ended up hating because they got sucked into the BS. Please don't let that happen to you right now. You're like a breath of fresh air. Gina, baby, you're right. And I'm not. People say that, and I know sometimes y'all be like, what's she doing? I just kind of stick my toe in the water a little bit. Monica, me, myself, and I. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. I want to stay original. I get it, Joe. I get it, though, y'all. Yeah, we are totally different. But sometimes I think maybe that's why I can kind of relate. I don't want to say relate because I really don't know her, but I do kind of wonder. Just sometimes just because of the fact of like this late in life still trying to make life decisions and it could be affecting her and Virgos are into their finances and I'm in August Virgo. September Virgo sometimes work my nerves. Yeah. Y'all, I have really, really, really enjoyed it. I got to get up and get showered for the day. I still got to get my car fixed, and I got to get me a nap in. I appreciate you all coming in. Please stay tuned for the live tonight. I'm not going to make a big promise. Just kind of look for it around 9-ish, 10-ish. My throat is getting dry too. Okay, September Virgo. That explains a lot. Look at y'all. I like, you know what, y'all? I sometimes I do like to sit back because like I be on my Auntie Wanda channel, and she'll be like, y'all talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. And I just think it'd be so interesting when, then we actually be having conversations amongst ourselves, and that's why I think it's so neat. Like, I just want to sit back for about 2 minutes to see what y'all talking about. I'm just playing. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm tired. I'm tired, and I told y'all that I want to get cleaned up. I want my car to be fixed today. Um, Today is technically payday. It's the first of the month because we got that holiday. So y'all know I work for the state. So thank you, Jeannie baby. Peace and love always to you and the chat. And don't y'all forget, we're gonna have our support group. We're gonna have our support group, and stay tuned for the deals. It'll be on my community wall, Miss Coco. I'm gonna try it. I had so much fun with you guys today, but I don't feel so fresh. I'm ready to take a bath. And maybe tonight I'll be cute. You know what? And then another thing, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna let y'all answer me. I'm gonna stay about 2 more minutes for y'all to answer me. So, for those that are a little bit concerned about me being in the messy pool, but that'll never. And nothing against them. I want you guys to understand that nothing against how people handle their channels. But what would you like? Be like, oh, I can't wait for Melissa to do XYZ. And also, I want to know who's going to be honest about this. What don't y'all like? But no, I really want to know what you would really like to see. Like, oh, like I'm waiting for Melissa to do this, or what do you want to see more of? The edits, y'all. It take me some research because honestly, because I tried to I view my analytics, and also I don't want it to come off as, because some people see it as bullying, and me, I'm not trying to bully when I do like those edits. Um, so it takes some time. I will be coming with some more of those, but it's I do need to I kind of want to stray away from the people. Only time the ones that I've been doing is when people have been requesting certain things. So I'm in the mix to do some of other channels. I'm kind of curious to see, but other content creators, because it was interesting that the other day when we had the dance off, that everybody, because they're not in our sector, there was it was interesting to see. And what I want you guys to understand is that I am a very analytical person. That's my background as well. Financial analyst. But so I'm a analyzer even with my sign. But anyway, um there's a method to the madness at times. But I thought it was interesting when I did the dance off that it wasn't a content creator that I put up there that somebody didn't know. And then even when I did the Crown and Glory. So I'm learning, and it's helping me with my content. So see, that's what people have to understand too. I enjoy what I'm doing. Ooh, y'all saw that light come through here real quick. Let me get in the camera. But I'm enjoying what I do, and I will remain true to my craft. But it's like it's time for me at this point to take it to the next level, and so you kind of have to. Although I'm enjoying it, and what I'm doing with it, and how, and the reason why, I guess I come off as the goody two shoes or whatever for some reason. It's just shit. I just got to be a little strategic, and yeah. Who you talking to, Roy? Oh, okay. So both of y'all speak Spanish. I know what y'all talking about. Hold on. Why are the comments show? Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm trying to get to. Oh, Sheena, baby, you must have missed it earlier. Yes, baby. Tonight we might not have wine, baby. You know what? I like make a mixed drink, cause I really want to. Royal Rap 21. So you're a new subby. Did you just sub today? I don't know, but when we get new subs, I dance. I can't do too much moving because I got on this little house dress. I don't want to have no wardrobe malfunction, but do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey, hey. But anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me get back to my comments so I can see and make sure I don't miss nothing. I got to get off of here, but all right. I love your content. You're growing with your channel, and I appreciate the variety. I don't have any complaints so far. Thank you, Sasha. And guess what, you guys? If you never want to put, if you don't want to come off as putting something negative in the comment section, my Instagram and my email is always on there. You can always shoot me an email. I am a person, as long as you do anything respectfully and with taste, I welcome constructive criticism. That's how people grow, honestly. Like, but you being like, be you this, like, I can't stand you because you said somebody's name. Like, no, come, constructive criticism. That's all I'm saying. Do it constructively. Thanks, heaven on earth. Hi, it's a wonderful life. Wonderful life. We getting ready to get out of here. I responded to your Instagram as well, also. Yes, yes. What y'all do not know about me, I love to dance. I'm that person that just in any situation, just walking in the grocery store. I think I told y'all about that, but it was funny. Like when I was leaving my mom's apartment and I'm walking down the hall and I just like ain't no music on. And I'm like, hey, 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 hey. I'm just dancing as I walk down the hall. Mama told me, there you go. I don't know. Laughter. I love dancing. Yes, wonderful life. I'm glad that you caught it, but I'm getting ready to get off. I'm getting ready to get off. Oh, well, thank you guys for coming through. I really, really enjoyed it. And until next time, my good people, hopefully I'll see you guys tonight. I need somebody to make sure they're ready to join the panel. Y'all, good night. Well, no, good day. Good afternoon. Have a great one and be great in it.